Oh, Lord. Rogan is at it again. Rogan is at it again, okay? This time, he's saying, hey, on his wish list, it's a, the fight that he want to see. He really thinks that Francis Ngannou, could definitely, be a challenge to Deontay Wilder. Or, he can compete with any boxer out there. That's what he said. And he would love to see Francis Ngannou face Deontay Wilder. Where do I start, y'all? Where do I start in this video? Like, guys, how do you respond to such stupidity? Listen, this the same Rogan who thought Ronda Rousey can go in there and beat up Floyd Mayweather. And you still got dudes, you got simps right now who still believe that Ronda Rousey can beat Floyd Mayweather in a fight. Okay? You still got people that believe that to this day. To this day! Still got people that believe that. Amazing. But, Ronda Rousey got pieced up by, kickboxing Holly Holm. Okay, so see, that kind of just shut all that down. That really shut that down. See, Floyd beat Ronda Rousey really without beating Ronda Rousey. If you guys know what I mean. Because, of course, if Floyd got in there with Ronda Rousey and he hit her and knocked out, then people be saying, well, Floyd is a woman beater, which that's what they say about him already. So, really, Floyd was in a no-win situation, okay? So, we know that. So, now Rogan is doing the same thing with Francis Ngannou, okay? Like, I don't even think, he can't believe. Because, Rogan knows how to fight himself, okay? And if y'all know why I call him that, because, the man's a racist. And that's the subject for another video. And see, that's going to trigger people. I know you ain't going to like that. But I talk about it. I say what I say. He's always prepping somebody up. And it seems to always be the UFC hype jobs that the UFC they're really big on. Rogan will go and say that these guys can go beat anybody. And that's his MO. He's not going to beat Deontay Wilder in a boxing match. He's not going to do it. And, like Rogan talking about, with a couple of years of this, a boxing practice, he could probably do it. Like, come on, man. In what world? Look, he can't beat Deontay Wilder. He can't beat Deontay Wilder in a boxing match. Hell, he couldn't beat Luis Ortiz. He probably couldn't beat Anthony Joshua. I doubt he can beat those guys. Boxing is a whole nother game, man. And these MMA guys, they come to boxing, and a lot of them MMA guys, they damn near die in that ring. Okay? This is a whole nother kind of combat sport. Even though in MMA you use your hands, and boxing is necessary in MMA, boxing is mano a mano. You're doing damage with your hands, okay? And you got guys who box, they know how to throw precision punches, okay? MMA guys, they not really precision, they don't know how to throw the punches precise. They don't throw them the same way. I mean, you can see in the Floyd Mayweather-Conor McGregor fight, when, Conor McGregor hit Floyd with a nice uppercut, Floyd looked at him and laughed at him. Conor McGregor was throwing these little jabs, Floyd laughing at him. He caught Floyd with a straight right hand that would have knocked out the normal MMA guy. Floyd Mayweather looked at him and laughed. Boxers, they know how to roll punches. They know how to brace themselves for punches. MMA guys don't know how to do that. They come forward with their chin in the air, man. There are very few MMA fighters that can cross over into boxing and be successful. There's very few. It's not many. And the ones that do it, they understand the sweet science. Deontay Wilder will get in here and decapitate this boy. Real talk. If Francis Ngannou got in there, look, Deontay Wilder would knock this dude out in the first round. First of all, Ngannou don't have the damn stamina. This guy can barely go 3 rounds. You think he can go 12? Oh, he got to get himself. Man, look, this guy, he's a big guy. He going to stay a big guy. He's never going to be in shape, man. He's never going to be able to go 12 rounds to deal with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder been going, he been going 12 rounds, man, for over a decade. Okay, that's just what's been happening. But, it's amazing how little respect that Rogan have for the sport of boxing. Okay? And you think from a guy that fights himself, man, he would know. But, of course, he always do the little whole thing. It's a whole thing to do and say. But that's Rogan. That's who he is. That's who he is, and that's who he gonna be. I guarantee you, man, and he'll be the one to continue to push for this fight. And if the fight go down and Wilder decapitate this boy, we ain't gonna see Francis Ngannou for a minute. He got beat by Stipe, man, and hey, man, he got depressed. He got beat by Derek Lewis in a fight that neither one of them didn't do much. He was depressed. Can you imagine what happened to him? He feel one Deontay Wilder right hand. It's over. It's over. Deontay Wilder doing this in boxing gloves. Could you imagine if Deontay Wilder was wearing MMA gloves? Deontay Wilder would legit be killing people. Like, I don't think they respect Deontay Wilder boxing acumen, and I don't think that Joe Rogan, the whole Rogan, really respect the power. I think he think that, hey, the boxing gloves are bigger, they got a little bit more padding, so it's going to be harder to knock out. Well, ask all 40 opponents who Deontay Wilder done put on their ass and knocked them out. Ask them. Because they'll tell you the same thing. No. Deontay Wilder power is no joke. It ain't nothing to deal with. Even Luis Ortiz said it. Tyson Fury said his power is no joke. Okay? I'm clowning around, but Deontay Wilder's power is no joke. It's just what it is. It's like you crossing over into a sport, and you've been doing this sport most of your life, and then you have somebody come over to your sport, and they think they can do it. It's almost like the guy that's playing golf. Okay, let's say if you have an MMA fighter go over to play golf, and they ain't never really golfed. They've done a little bit, they've had some swinging practice, but they don't really know how to golf like that. So you think they can go in there and just be successful and make the leaderboard in the top 10 and win the Masters? See, all in one swoop because they're athletic. And Ngannou is athletic. He's very athletic. But he don't have boxing IQ. And it's going to take you, and I can't stand when people like Rogan, they say stuff like, yeah, give him a couple of years, and then he'll be able to do X, Y, Z. He's not going to be able to do that. It takes years to learn how to roll a punch. It takes years, and some fighters still haven't perfected their jab. You know how long it takes to perfect a jab? A good jab. One that's going to keep people off you, and one that's going to set up your right hands or your left hands. You know how hard that is to do? Boxers got to stay in shape, man, because you never know when you're going to call and get that quick payday. A fighter got to be in shape. A boxer do. That's why, boxers don't really miss weight. You know who miss weight? Mixed martial artists. They miss weight. They miss weight all the time. So it kind of just, really baffled me. When he started saying this stuff. And I'm like, Rogan is all the way a hoe. It's just what it is. The fight will last about 3 rounds before Ngannou get tired. And Wilder gonna smoke this dude out, man. That's what'll happen. This fight wouldn't go to distance, y'all. Deontay Wilder would not go to distance with Francis Ngannou because he knocked him out in the boxing ring. Now in the octagon, it's a little different, Wilder ain't knocking this guy out that fast in the octagon unless Wilder no takedown defense. And I don't know if he do or not. But in a boxing ring, Deontay Wilder the king. And I think guys like Rogan, they really, really need to stop sleeping on boxing. They need to stop sleeping on that because that's what they do, man. They sleep on it. Because, and they run around. The MMA gyms are funny, man. Yeah, I've been to an MMA gym. And, man, yeah, these boxers, they got the cushion, man. Heck, if I was getting hit with those soft gloves, I'd never get knocked out. And then every MMA guy in the gym that I go to and I watch, I'm looking at these guys and they go in there sparring with boxers. They ain't getting towed up. They getting their asses handed to them. And I love it when an MMA guy come into a boxing gym, okay, because he done get kicked in the head and, oh, man, these padded gloves, they ain't going to do nothing to me. I'm good. So one guy did that. I'm like, yo, man, these guys know how to fight, man. These guys know how to fight. Like, dude, the padded gloving don't mean nothing. You still can get in and get knocked out. Man, this dude got up in there, man. And this dude, he split the guard with him, man. He was holding the high guard. And this boxer, he split the guard and knocked him out. Knocked him cold out. Put him to sleep. Fast asleep. And I tried to tell them, but no, they don't listen. Listen, Deontay Wilder versus Francis Ngannou sounds like a really good idea in theory, but that fight's not going to happen, okay? You got a boxer versus an MMA guy. The fight not even fair, man. The fight, you just going to pay all your money, and, the fighters will make pretty good money, but the fight not going to last long. Why are they going to get this boy up out of there quick? You guys, tell me what you think about this, man, about Rogan's comments about Deontay Wilder and Ngannou possibly being able to, actually rumble with one of the top, heavyweight fighters in the world. I'm done.